So, welcome, guys. This is Ritwik Ahlawat, and I'm the host of the Out of Office podcast, and it is powered by SyncUp. Today, I have with me Agamjot Singh, and he's one of my good friends. And a little background about him. He started his own digital marketing agency 2 years back. He's still in college, by the way, and he's also a very good content creator. I think in the past 1 year, he has amassed more than 20,000 followers, close to 20,000 followers. And he has also recently started his own Indo-Western clothing brand. And he's also documenting that same journey on Instagram. And you guys can catch him up there. I'll be putting all of his links there. So welcome, Agam, and thank you so much for joining in.
Thank you so much, Ritwik, for inviting me on the podcast. Yeah.
Perfect. So, Agam, I want to, first dive into, you are still in college and you started your
Yeah.
marketing agency a couple of years back. So, talk me through it. What was the idea behind starting a digital marketing agency? And why did you start in college? Like, why did you wait for your college to end and then, go ahead with it?
So, basically, I joined the college, and in the first year, I was having a mindset that I want to establish good brands, and luckily, I made those friends who were also having the mindset of business. So we talked about that, like, what should we start? Like in 2021, the most demanding skill was SEO, I think, search engine optimization. So we thought about like we should build a digital marketing company because in this time we can provide the services of Google Ads, Facebook Ads, and also overall SEO development and website development. So first of all, we started cold mailing clients in the starting. We built a website. It was like we made the website on Wix.com. We just started, so that's why we built our website on the Wix.com. Then we approached clients through cold mailing, but the result was not coming up, and many few clients were coming up. And in the starting, when we closed one client, it was for $1,000, but we were fresher at that time. We don't know how to run Facebook ads actually. When we were just exploring what are Google ads, how to run, how to optimize that thing. So it was a beauty niche client, so we started running those ads, but the results were not coming. So, but he was ready to give us $500 advance, but we said we will not take the amount because we have to build good portfolio in front of our clients. We need to build a good portfolio because if we are not providing value to them, so they will not spread positivity about our company, and there will be a bad word of mouth. So that's why to build a good portfolio, you should be always adding value to your clients. If you're not giving value, then you should not take money if you are starting the company, if you are a fresher. Yeah.
True, true. Yeah, I think it makes sense. I think especially for a lot of people who will be watching who are just getting started, it's very important for them to know that you need to first provide value,
Value.
build your portfolio, and try and provide genuine value,
Yes.
build genuine skills, and only then can you expect that you'll get more clients or even referrals for that
Yeah.
matter. Often it happens that your first bit of clients are actually through referrals because people also love the fact that okay, you guys are getting started in this particular space, right? So yeah, well said. Talking about you mentioned that you SEO was an in-demand skill. Marketing agencies were something of a trend
Yeah.
back two
Back
years
to
back,
this.
right? Because I think it was around COVID, so all businesses had to shift online. So was there anybody close by, living close by to your house, or somebody on the internet who influenced this whole thing of starting a marketing agency, or was it something just that it came up and just felt like the need of the hour?
Actually, my partner who is Anish. So back then he was also doing internships in USA, like many companies he were doing internship. So like by connecting with his friends, it's with his friends. He like they told we had a meeting back then. So they told in this time that was a lockdown period, right? So we thought we should be providing these services because there was a huge market gap. If you see, like many people now also is targeting influencers and celebrities to make their website to run Google ads. But you see, like the family business people, they don't want these services, marketing services, because they have their own traditional way to do all these things. So they don't easily trust these agencies, right? In your family, also, you can ask people that do you like want these services? They will say no, we are using our traditional ways to solve all the things. But if you get one trusted client and you solve all the things, like you can use many automation tools also, like in this, like if you want to automate all mails, SMS, you can use Go High Level. It is a very good software if you are starting your journey. So at that time, like we had a meeting and
Okay.
we made our website. So we were using Go High Level, and in our family, it was one of our connects only. So they were in the real estate. So we offered them, we will be using this software. We know all the knowledge about the software, and we will be running. We will be we will be automating your messages, mails, and we will be getting like more clients to you. So they trusted us, and ultimately, like we had a good word of mouth, and many clients come up to us, and we were resolving all the things, and we made 2 3 clients back then. And after that, you can see we were developing and we were cold mailing people. Yeah.
Got it. Got it. So, like, right now, it's been almost 2 years, right? Like you said that initially cold emailing didn't work for you guys. So, what is the current way of acquiring customers?
So I will tell you in the brief. Like in the starting, we were using cold mailing and cold calling, but at some point it was
Yeah.
not working. The people were like they were not responding to us. Like we reached out on Facebook, on Instagram, but they were not responding. So at that time, we thought we should have a social media page, and I thought I should start making videos. So I started the first video. It was about SEO, search engine optimization. I thought I will be making these type of videos,
Yeah.
and automatically I will be reaching to those clients, because you see in Insta, whatever you make, like whatever you're writing in the captions, hashtags, and whatever you're speaking, automatically I don't know how, but it reaches to that people. So many people like watching our reels, and they mailed us, I want this service, because if your one video goes viral, you can get many clients. So I remember it was a one SEO hacks video I made. So many people, like I was not reaching to people. People reached me through mail, through DM. So this was the strategy. Like if we make insightful videos about SEO, digital marketing, company will automatically come to us,
Yeah.
and they will say like, I want this service, because they think that this guy have full knowledge about this, as he on the social media, and he's getting the views and he's getting good
Yeah.
engagement. Like he's having a good profile, so we should take the service from him, and he's looking very experienced also. So this for the strategy. If we come on the social media, we will
Yeah.
build a personal brand. Automatically, people will come like
Yeah.
they will approach us, and we will be getting we will be getting many clients. So this was the strategy. Automatically we
Yeah.
will get. You can also do various things if you are building personal brand. Because if you have a good
Yeah.
personal brand, you can monetize in like there are many ways to monetize it. Yeah.
Yeah. Got it. Yeah, I think nowadays, and it's also a much economical way to acquire new clients, right? Especially with building a personal brand. There's a face to the company, right? I think which is very important. People don't blindly trust random companies calling them. They would also always connect better with the face. So building a personal brand, I think that helps them with that. Attaching a face to a particular kind of service. So what would you say are like so people who want to get started with building their social media presence? People want to get started with building their own personal brand, especially with video content, because you yourself have been doing video content very aggressively. What are some tips that you would like to share with these people, especially if they want to do it only for their
Services.
services and only for their own
Yeah, I
business?
will like in this time,
Yeah,
if you want to start in content creation, this is the best time for the storytelling.
yeah,
I would say, like the storytelling videos are going viral, and if you make storytelling videos in a very insightful way or in a very value-based videos, you can take like random shots, some cinematic shots, and after that, you should also have some good lightning
yeah,
as well. And after that, you are giving the audio, or simultaneously when you are recording the video, you can hold the mic, and people can the cameraman can zoom, and you can talk about like the trending things, like what is demanding it, like what if in this time you can see chat gpt 4 prompting. Like many people don't know what is the high potential of chat gpt 4, and many automation tools as well. Like in this time, people don't know like AI
yeah,
have so many automation tools that they are not using it to their high potential. If they use the automation tool, they can do the 1 month work in 1 hour. You can see, like we did it for one
yeah,
client. We were doing the SEO thing, so we use some automation tool, my partner. So it was Go High Level only, I think. So we the
Yeah.
SEO work in like 2 hours. We did all the like we optimized the website and we were getting good engagement as
Yeah.
well. So you can do quickly and
Yeah.
you can provide these things in a storytelling way if you are making reels, and you have to post
Yeah.
consistently if you're starting the account. Like when I started, I was posting 6 days in a week. And after that, gradually you can slow down when you are getting good engagement and good followers, because when you are
Yeah.
reaching like a good amount of followers, you should be posting quality content only. You should be focusing on quality content.
Yeah.
And at this time is best for storytelling.
Yeah.
You can be like, you can go viral in like, you should have some good shots, good audio. You can go viral.
Yeah. Yeah, true. I think you have gained almost like 10,000
Yeah,
followers in just the past 3 to 4
because of
videos, correct?
storytelling.
Yeah, so I think storytelling, yeah, so because of storytelling, correct. So, what would you say, like, as a general rule of thumb, right? Like, for example,
Hmm.
SEO. So, if today somebody wants to get started in SEO, how do you recommend they go about video content? Like, in a way, you can give them a roadmap, right? That, okay, the first
Okay.
video can be probably about your background, second video can be about this. So, how do you guide them in terms of content creation and building a personal brand for their business?
So building the personal brand for the business, first of all, in this time, there's like I said before also, like there are many automation tools that are in the market, and people are that there's a huge market gap. If you see, they are not targeting small scale businesses. They have a
Okay.
mindset that we will not take these services. We also don't have so much money also. If you found
Yeah.
those AI automation tools, you can do those that work in like very minimum cost, right? So and very quickly.
Yeah.
So you can have a good small like a minimal rate, and you can offer to these small scale agencies or small scale businesses, because many people are targeting only high
Okay.
ticket clients. Many people we want good
Yeah.
money. We will only target high ticket client, but they are not targeting small scale business. If you have a good market in small scale business,
Yeah.
there's a huge market gap. I was studying this. So one, you can start with small scale agencies, and you can provide some good knowledge. You can also recommend SEMrush, Ahrefs. You can read articles from those websites. These websites are very insightful, and there are many
Yeah.
automation tools as well. If you're running Google ads, Facebook ads, you can use Ad Espresso for SEO. You can use, there's a app for keyword as well. There's keyword.ai. And for the for the landing page as well, there's a, I'm not able to remember what's the tool. So there's one, yeah, optio.com. You can use this also. They are giving many like, it's they are using optimized results. And if you want to study these softwares, you can tremendously work on that, and you can give very optimized results to the clients, and you can make videos on this thing. Yeah.
Got it. Got it. Got it. Yeah, sounds good. Sounds good. And for people, in general who are like curious about, content creation in general, what would you say? How has content creation and, building a personal brand changed your life in general?
So content creation helped me to like build up my confidence in the public. Like I was in the starting, I was very nervous kid, and I was not able to speak
Yeah.
like in front of people. So randomly in the college only we decided like
Yeah.
I will open my social media account and I will start posting on all the videos. So I posted the video and I shared that video on like on my all family groups, all my friends. I was
Yeah.
very nervous at that time. So gradually
Yeah.
build my confidence, and I was getting very like good engagement as well on the social media. So many people were like recognizing me also. Like many, I was getting brand deals
Yes.
also. Recently, I was getting brand deals, and if you are building a
Okay.
good social media brand, then people like those people you are targeting for the clients, they will automatically reach out to you. Like they will see this guy have a good followers, and he also have good views on, like if you're getting
Yeah.
good views, you can pin all the videos, and automatically when they're reaching out to your profile, they can see, yeah, this guy have good views. So automatically in their mind they will think, yeah, we
Yeah.
can take service from this guy. So because of the social media, I was getting
Got
so
it.
much clients, and we recently also started for video editing.
Yeah.
So many people was like reaching out to me for video editing services. So we also started video editing services. So in the past, I was not thinking to like offer video editing services, but because of the social media, you can come
Yeah.
up like with many services, and you can think of monetizing in
Yeah.
like several ways. There are many ways you can monetize it.
Yeah, I think people also people typically they also look up to you as a, like a figure of authority, and they would just pay you for what you yourself are doing,
Yeah.
right? Like, for example, if you're building an agency in public, you're doing it through a storytelling format, they'll come to you, they'll say that, okay,
Hmm.
Agam, please tell me how to build an agency, right? If you're doing brand deals, they'll come and tell you, okay, how can I get brand
Hmm.
deals? If they see that you're getting a lot of views, they'll come and ask you, okay, how do I get many
Hmm.
views? And all of these are just different opportunities to, to monetize. And not only that, monetize and leverage and also build a lot of trust with your own audience as
Yeah.
well, right? Talking a little bit about, your recent ventures, I think you've also started a clothing brand.
Hmm.
So can you talk a little bit about that? How did the idea originate and what are you guys
Yeah.
doing currently for it?
So the thing was, we were sitting in a class and we were discussing like about the clothing brands also. So my friend
Yeah.
told me like there are no designs if you see in the kurta, like in the traditional, you can short kurta, long
Okay.
kurta. There are no Western gentry designs you can see. There are a lot of gentry design on the
Yeah.
shirts, t-shirts, hoodies, but there is no single design you can see like on kurta, like for the Western. So we thought we can start for the Indo-Western category. There's a huge market gap in this industry. So we started like we will make Indo-Western designs and there will be a Western designs and it will be traditional kurta. So we thought we will be printing on collars,
Okay.
cuffs, and button, and the design of that aesthetic design. It will be, the buttons also will be printed on like the same designs. So that there was a
Yeah.
huge market gap. So I started exploring the market. So from that only my account like it was got viral and I started making content. And for the first video, I explored some market and I reached out to the dealers like what is the best quality like you can offer me. And on the ground level, I researched what is the best thing, what is the best fabric, where I can good like, where I can get good fabric printers. And after that, what are the automation tools we should use for the payment gateways or like and for the website
Yeah.
development, all the thing logistics. So I'm also giving insights of my like of my brand and I'm uploading the reels also. So by telling
Yeah.
that in a storytelling way, so I gained many followers also. Like it helped me to like build my engagement as well.
Yeah, got it. So like today you're building this new fashion
Hmm.
brand, right? So what would be the process? Like, will you be dependent on paid ads, or would you want to just make it completely through organic marketing? And did you get a lot of queries about people asking that, okay, what is the brand about, and did they like the idea?
So I am focusing on organic marketing only. So I
Okay.
thought like I should make cinematic shots. And you have seen the ads of Apple, right?
Yeah.
iPhone. Then like there will be same ad
Yes.
of that brand. Like some people are like wearing my brand. They are going into office, clubs, colleges. Like they are walking to
Yeah.
the market. So it's a theme where we'll be uploading content and we will be gaining organic audience only. So if by chance we are not
Okay.
getting good results, so like my business account, I will activate that into ad account, like my brand Paul Young. So we
Okay.
will be boosting our post and we will be getting if we are not getting engagement we will be focusing on influencing marketing. So you can see that's the best thing to
Okay.
do in this like in this time. If you are launching a product, if you have a good setup, like if you have a good budget in the marketing, you can spend on influencing marketing. Because many people
Yeah.
you should target only comedy content creators, I think, because they are having the massive fan base and easily people
Yeah.
get influence from watching those reels. So yeah, I will be
Yeah.
focusing on organic marketing only. If it fails, then I will go to ad account and after that influencer marketing.
Got it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a very interesting insight that you shared. That probably comedy content creators have better engagement, and that is
Mm.
true. Like every comedy content creator I know, they get 5 to 6 times
Yeah.
of their number of followers. That is the amount of engagement that
Mm-hmm.
they get. So that's a very good insight. I think for any business owner
Mm-hmm.
who wants to get started with influencer
Mm-hmm.
marketing, they could probably explore that option of working with comedy
Comedy.
content creators because they typically have a higher engagement
Yes.
rate, right? Makes sense. Makes sense. And what would you say is, your so for anybody who wants to get started today, right? Say they are from any part of the world, like now, right now you are sitting in Delhi, right? I'm assuming. So what would you say? What would be your tip for anybody who wants to start a fashion brand? And what would you say would the step number one, two, three, four, five would be for them to get started on the right foot?
First of all, when you're starting any fashion brand, first of all, you should see there's a what is the market gap in the industry, because the market is oversaturated. If you see nowadays, everything is saturated with every design you can see. So when we like came up with
Yeah.
this idea, there was a market gap. So I will share some insight, like if anyone wants to enter into the this clothing brand thing. So there's a huge market gap in the athleisure market, athleisure products. So like if you see, there are no like I was exploring about it. There is no best quality that people are getting for athleisure brand. They are always complaining that they don't have good athleisure brand. There is no best fabric. So like there's a brand Lululemon, if you know, they provide the best
Yeah.
fabrics all over. Like they started, I think from Hong Kong, I think. So it like in every country they have a store, and many people, many celebrities also buy their athleisure brand, and it is very successful in this time because they focus on the quality. They have the patent of that fabric. Like the people cannot use that
Yeah.
fabric in their firm, and they can sell it. So you should explore the fabric. I think you should have a good study about the fabrics. You should spend time like for 2 to 3 months only exploring the fabrics. If you have a good quality, then only
Yeah.
people will buy a product. And the end thing is your customer should be satisfied. If the customers are not satisfied, then there will be a bad word of mouth, and ultimately you can you cannot build like good brand if you are not getting good results from your customers. So you should always focus on
Yeah.
customer value and satisfaction. And after that, like you should also spending good amount of money on the marketing as well. If you are good in organic marketing, you have good content plan, you should start making like storytelling videos at this time. You can like
Yeah.
I am making the video, like I'm exploring the market. You should also explore the market, and you should like you should record your journey. What is your journey? The people will connect with you.
Yeah.
If you are making, they will see like this guy
Yeah.
like is making the videos, and we should connect with him, we should follow him. So ultimately your audience will grow, and
Yeah.
you should you should always be consistent in it. And if you have a good audience, then it is a best thing to do. Like many influencers in, like now also they have good following. After that they are starting their clothing brands. If you are giving the full insights of
Yeah.
your brand, like day by day you are giving what I'm exploring the market, what the fabrics, how to get the fabric printers, how to deal with the stitching thing. So people will connect with you. They will see what like from that journey, they will connect with you till the end. So you will build a good
Yeah.
organic audience, and ultimately you will get tier one audience uh, if you are focusing on quality and fashion.
Yeah. Yeah, true. I think just to summarize, anybody who wants to start an athleisure brand, right? They get started with this whole concept of
Uh,
that, they're into
Fitness.
fitness, right? And from fitness, they realize and they discuss with the people, they start building a personal brand, they start putting
On.
out content. They discuss with the people that, okay,
Hmm.
I'm into athletics, I'm into
Hmm.
fitness. And, but the big gap that I've identified is that the
Okay.
quality of the products, especially in, say, India or
Hmm.
in Asia, is not that good. So I want to build an athleisure brand, which I would
Hmm.
love to wear, right? Then the next step is that they go out because now they've talked about a particular problem. They'll go out and they'll try and solve it in real time and record the whole way, document the whole thing, right? So that the people know that, okay, they're actually doing the work, they're actually exploring different options. Then you try and find, the best quality. You try to build the best product, document again, that whole thing is being
Hmm.
documented. And now people are connected with your brand. They know that you have actually put in the blood and sweat to make it work. And now they'll connect with you, not only because of the quality of the products, but even because of the story that you have
Hmm.
associated with it, right? So yeah, I think that's a great tip. That's a great tip. So finally, Agam, right? You have been working on these different kind of companies, right? You have your digital marketing company, you have this whole branding company, clothing company that you're building right now. What would you say are some of the problems that you face in terms of the tools and the kind of platforms out there? Like for example, when you have to communicate with clients, or when you have to manage and allot things to your teammates, or for example, you need to say send an invoice or a proposal. Do you think there are a lot of problems out there because none of these apps are consolidated? Or what is your general perspective of operations?
So, if you are starting a business, there will be a there will a lot of problem when you're dealing with the employees and when you're dealing with the clients. Because if, for example, we are providing video editing services also, so they always have like the font is not right. The you should add more transition to it, but the editor like tell the video is good, optimize, all the things are there. So we always have regular meetings to resolve all the things with the client as well. So there should be open discussion what the client needs. They should tell in detail. Like if you are having
Yeah,
after the video they are telling the fonts are not right. The you should add more stock images, stock videos. So after that we should have always the meetings to resolve all the things. So for one client when we were giving the like we were providing website development, so my team member he was not able to do more like he was not able to provide more optimization for the SEO. He was not able to add backlinks as well. So the client was
yeah,
he was very frustrated at that time. He said, I'm not getting any organic traffic also. So at that time, I literally
yeah,
I saw this work. I fired him. So if team
yeah,
member is not working, you should fire him and you should hire good people from you can hire from Instagram only or LinkedIn.
yeah,
There are far way better people,
yeah,
and you should always check if the team member is working. You should always have a track record of it. And when I was not knowing he was doing he was not doing providing the backlinks. He was not providing any keywords also at that time. So the organic traffic was it was very low. So the client approached me like I'm not getting any organic traffic on my website. So I suddenly realized I should have a meeting with the client and all with the team members. So I had a call with my team member. So I checked all the things. He was not doing nothing. He was only getting the money, and he was not at all doing anything. Or like he was not optimizing the website. Also, he was not checking. Also, so on that day only I fired
yeah.
him, and I told people you have to work in a proper way. And if the client is not
Got it.
satisfied with the result, we will ultimately will have a bad word of mouth and we cannot build good brand. So there are many problems with
Yeah,
these things also. If you are using automation tools as well, you should have people that have good knowledge about them. Because when you are, for
yeah,
example, for the social media handling, we use HubSpot. So if you're not having the good knowledge of that software, you cannot provide good optimized results to the clients, because you need to understand how the software works, what's the algorithm of it. So you should
yeah,
focus on that. If you are planning to start a business and you are dependent on the software only, I tell you, if you don't know the knowledge of the software, you cannot perform 100% or fully on the full potential. If you don't have the knowledge, you should
yeah,
spend at least 1 to 2 months to understand the software, how it works. Like if it like you should try with your friends company only, like if it is working or not. After that, you should hire people who
yeah,
have the good knowledge about that software. Like minimum they should be working for 6 months. For example, I am taking people
yeah,
for ad espresso, HubSpot, Go High Level, and
yeah,
Mailchimp for the mail automation like email marketing. The people should
yeah,
at least have 6 to 5 months knowledge, like they have done with some of the clients. After that, only you should hire people. And when you are entering into this
yeah,
market, when you are alone or you are with 2 3 people, you should have a good knowledge of these softwares. What is this? And when you're pitching to the clients, you should say like for the 1 month I will be doing free. If you are getting results, after that we will be charging. If you are doing this, you
yeah,
will be building a good credibility in front of clients, and after that they automatically come to you and they will say I want a service. And you can have a good word of mouth, and they will ultimately spread about your company, and you can build a good brand.
yeah.
Yeah, yeah. You should have
That's great.
good
That's
knowledge
great.
about
And
this
what
thing.
would you
And
say?
if the
So,
members are not working, you should hire them. Like you should fire them, or you should give them warnings. And like if all the team
yeah,
members should work properly. If you are running an agency, like at their full potential.
Yeah. So you know that I remember that quote of hiring slow and firing fast. I think that is what
Hmm.
is absolutely true here as well. And talking about like the different softwares you're currently using to operate your business, can you just list them out? Like a lot of people have this question of what all software should I use? Like what should I use for invoicing? What should I use for meetings? What should I use for chat? So what are the current software that you're using to manage your whole business?
Like to find leads, we are using D7 Lead Finder. So if you want to
Okay.
find leads for the clients, you can use D7 Lead Finder. Or they give like massive data. Like they will give, if you are searching a restaurant on it, like Delhi, so they will give a huge data. Like if you should not able to like go on the Google and getting the results. Only you can use this tool D7 Lead Finder. For the mail email marketing, you can use Mailchimp. It's a very good automation tool.
Okay.
And if you're going into Google ads, Facebook ads, and Instagram ads, you can use Ad Espresso. It is a very good tool, and it's a
Okay.
very optimized tool. And for the landing pages,
Yeah.
like when you are making the ads, the most important thing is landing page. Yeah, if your landing page is not attractive, then the people
Yeah.
will go away. You should always have a. I will add one thing.
Yeah.
If you are making the ads on the landing pages, you should add a questionnaire. If you have your if you are putting a push questionnaire, the people will connect with you, and they will stay on the landing page. The and for the landing page, you can use Optio.com. It's a very good website. And for the
Okay.
SMS calls, if you are dealing with the client, that they want automation calls, automation SMS, automation mail, and they want to make many websites for their clients also. You can use Go High Level. It's a full
Yeah.
good web automation tool. They like automatically can send SMS, email, automatically there will be rewarded
Got
voice
it.
calls also. So you can use these tools if you're starting.
Okay. Okay. What about for your chat, invoices, agreements, and task management? What tools you use for that?
For the task management, Notion is best. If you know Notion, you can use. And for the for the calls, you can use. I'm not able to remember one tool. It was
Okay,
actually I'm not able to remember. And
that's fine.
yeah, to
Agreements and invoices. What are you using for agreements and invoices?
sorry.
For what about agreements and invoices and all of that?
Like agreement and voices, like my partner deals, so I don't have knowledge. I will come up if
Okay,
I will ask him what the tool he is using. Then I will
got it.
tell for the invoices. Yeah.
Got it. Perfect. Perfect. That sounds good, Agam. I think it's been a great
Hmm.
session, and we are entering into, I would say, one of the more exciting parts, which is like a rapid
Okay.
fire round. So I hope you're ready for your rapid
Yeah,
fire.
I'm ready. Yeah.
Yeah, perfect. Okay, so what is one book you would suggest everybody read?
Uh, mm, you can read Think Rich and Con. I don't know. I don't read books, so I will not recommend.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So if not a book, then what is like one YouTube channel
Yeah, you
or
can
one
watch
person, one
Alex Hayden.
influencer you
Alex
would
Hayden.
recommend that people
Yeah.
read? Okay. Okay. So that is for
Yeah,
agencies?
agencies, if you're starting like for SaaS, if you're making a SaaS document or Facebook ads, Google ads, it's the best channel.
Okay.
Alex Hayden, you can watch.
Got got it. Perfect. Perfect. And if you're fond of watching movies, right? So what is your favorite movie and what is one movie you would recommend everybody watch?
My favorite movie is Inception. Like it's the best movie I watched, and I will
Okay.
recommend to watch. Was a startup movie. Actually, I'm not able to remember, but yeah, if you are into startups
Okay.
and all, you can watch documentaries on Netflix. There are many documentaries, so I'm not able to recall the name. And I watched, but you can search on
Okay.
Netflix. All the documentaries are there. If you want to start agencies, you can get good, insightful things from that.
Got it. Perfect. And what is like, so if you were given a superpower, what superpower would you like to have? Any kind of superpower?
Like to like capture all the agencies and like gaining all the followers of the country, and I am the one like the main. guy. Like, oh, I am nothing. I am the
It will
main guy
come
of the
out
digital
come true.
marketing, and gaining the full audience engagement, and yeah, getting many clients
Okay.
as well,
That's
and
perfect.
automating all the work. I am
That's
not doing
perfect.
anything. I am just sitting. I am the personal brand, and everyone is doing their work, and only the brand face. Yeah.
Okay. Perfect. Perfect, man. And like last two questions. What is like just for some motivation, what is like the biggest client retainer you have closed for your agency?
Sorry, client.
What is the biggest client retainer you would have closed for your agency so far?
So it was a foreign client only. Like she's in USA, so she was the biggest client
Okay.
we deal. Like we offered video editing services. She was the biggest client, and she was like for the 1 minute video, she was like giving us a good amount. So she is in the travel
Okay.
agency thing. She have many connects with the industry
Okay.
also. So or like simultaneously,
Okay.
if she was giving like many people say references also, so she was the biggest client I think till date. Yeah.
Okay. Perfect. Perfect. And what is the best piece of advice, life advice you have gotten? Or one is what is one advice you would give to anybody watching?
Like if you're starting anything, you should be consistent in that, and always like if you are feeling demotivated, you should always focus like on your journey. Like you should trust your journey. If you're starting anything, there will be ups and downs. You should trust your journey, and you should like if you're making content, you should not be demotivated if you're not getting views. You should always post, and some like you only want one reel to get viral, right? If you are not getting views,
Yeah.
you will feel demotivated. If you are putting your all efforts
Yeah.
and you are also showing consistency, like at some point your reel will got viral. If you're dealing in clients also, you're not getting clients, you should always like approach to them. There will be one client, only one client can change all the game. If you had that one client, you can like they will only spread about you, and you will get many references, and you will all if you are
Yeah.
consistent, this is the best advice. And all like you should not give up also, and you
Perfect.
should follow your and trust your journey if you're starting anything.
Yeah, perfect. So on that note, Agam, I think it's been a great session for the people who are watching. I'll be putting in all the links of Aman. You can go and connect with him, ask him about building agencies, ask him about building a personal brand, ask him about building a fashion brand. And Agam, thank you
Thank you
so
so
much for
much,
joining.
Ritwik, for inviting.
And I hope to speak to you again very, very soon.
Thank you
All
so
right.
much.
Thanks, man.
Thank you.